Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Let me just move the camera forward a wee bit. There we go. Let me turn that to the side. There we go. Right, so today could be our final day in League 2, right? Left. Yeah, sorry about that. Just making sure everything was calibrated and all that. So we could actually be in for our final games of the season. And as you can see at the league table down at the bottom right hand side of your screen, we are on 88 points. Notts County have a game in hand and could be on 64 points with 9 games remaining. So technically they can still win the league. And I'm not planning to play any game unless we have to. So I'm going to start by simming this game against Accrington. Now hopefully we can get ourselves a win. I'm not... Oh no! We lost. We lost to Accrington. Meaning we may have to play a game. They won their game. We didn't. Oh, this we have to win the league. There's no ultimatum. We are winning the league, whether we like it or not. There we go. Richardson nearly up to 55 there, and the other Richardson is up to 60 overall, which is isn't too bad at all. But we really do have to win the league. I mean, technically we don't have to, but it's going to give us extra money for next season. I'm not sure how many home or away games we have left. I'm pretty sure this one's a home game. Yep, we're at home against Cambridge. Now, we can see here, Notts County are on 67 points. That's 21 points difference there. 21 points, that is 7 games. We have 8 games left of the season. I mean, we can definitely win on goal difference. But we're going to sim this one against Cambridge, I think. De Havilland is still quite tired. I'd like to know when Stewart's back. Where is it? Okay, Stewart is back. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Stewart can go in there. Muller's still tired. So we've got Kubiak, Southwell, Thompson, Carter. We've got a lot of wing players. Let's put Woods for Carter, I think. There we go. And why are we playing this idiot? Let's take you out. Let's put you there. Take Southwell out for Richardson, because he could do with some first team football, I think. Richardson could possibly be breaking into the first team next season if he gets better than Weston, which is unlikely, but it could happen. So we're going to jump into this game against Cambridge here. We're not going to play it because we don't need to play it. They just currently though just beat Colchester 3-0. I think they've lost to Stevenage and Hartlepool in the last 3 games. So we're going to sit and wait for this one to play through. O'Neill there getting a yellow... or no, not O'Neill, 09. There we go, there's Kashke. He's got 1 goal for himself. Oh, come on boys, come on boys. They're racking up yellow cards. 3 yellow cards already. Oh, it's just going to be a close one, I reckon. Come on. Come on. Yes, we win that 1-0. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what we need. Now we have a look at the league table again here. This could be quite a short episode, actually. Okay. So they're on... Let's see, there's 48 games, minus us playing ourselves twice, 46. There's now 7 games left to play, that's 21 points. Did they lose that match? How many points are they behind? They're 24. We've won the league. We've actually won the league. We've won the league no matter what. So we can go ahead and sim through all these games. I don't care about the losses. Of the games that I've played... I didn't lose for 35 games, which is phenomenal. League 1 is going to be a task in its own. Richardson there going up to a 55. The other Richardson nearly up to a 61. Definitely need to work on his finishing. It's pretty poor. But we got something in the office here. What's this? Alex Jakubiak. Oh, he doesn't feel like his contract is he's fulfilling his contract, huh? Okay, then I can kind of agree with that. He's in the first team. It's not my fault he isn't playing. I mean, that's their board stupid fault for telling him he can play every game, when it's quite obvious that he can't play every game. Oh, we have got a lot of games coming up. Oh, Aaron Pierre, important here. Fuck! Oh no, Pierre has requested to go on the transfer list. You know what? This means last resorts. It's on there. There we go. We'll go to contracts here. Why is he on a 6-year contract when he's 40? I don't get that. Can we not like pay him bare? What about if we give him 4k a week? What about if we give him 1,000? Give him a 10% clean sheet bonus, crucial first team player. If he doesn't accept that, then we are going to have to put him on the transfer list and get rid of him, I'm afraid. But we're away to Wycombe here. There's a few I could do with some resting here. Stewart and Pierre don't look too great, so we'll switch them out. Karen Hall doesn't look great either. We'll put him in put Freeman on there. He doesn't look great. Put Richardson on. He doesn't look great either. That gives us a chance to play Jakubiak. He can get there for this game. Cash gets a little bit tired as well, so we'll play Paul Hayes. What's the subs looking like? Yeah, that'll do for that game, I think. We can... I mean, it doesn't matter. We've still done phenomenally well. I haven't checked top goal scorers and all that, so we'll do that at the end of the season. I'm just focusing on the league table, really. Going to go to the Wycombe match then. Seventh to last game of the season. Not in a very good run of form. Could pick up a win here, maybe, although we're probably not going to. Jacobson picks up an early yellow. What's going to happen? Oh, Richardson gets the goal. We win 2-0. 2 from Richardson. Fantastic. We're definitely on track here for maybe 100 points finish. We've got 6 games to get. Don't hold me to my contract, pleads Pierre. Aaron Pierre has to leave the club according to the players' agents. The news was surprised if he follows the game. This guy's a bit of a... He wants to move on, does he? We get a press conference here. We can do that. We're against Crawley Town. We're definitely going to praise ourselves because we've done amazingly this season. That's more than 2 points a game. Very well done there. We're against Crawley Town here. Crawley Town. An email from the office. Okay. Still not ready to come out, either of them. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Gonna have a look at the team here again. Oh, we got some tired legs. Hayes will have to come out for Cashkit. We'll play Weston again. We'll play Cowan Hall. Saunders can come in. Bloomfield and Wood will come in. Harriman and Jacobson are fine. Actually, we can probably take Harriman out for Jambati. We'll put Pierre and Stewart back in, and that'll do for that team. We should be able to get a win against Crawley here. Don't see why we shouldn't. Let's check where they are in the league table. Doncaster and Portsmouth. Doncaster here, they're on 69 points, so we're nearly 30 points clear. I think we're 25 points clear now. Yeah, 25 points clear. Crawley Town are in 14th. Not doing too badly for themselves, really. Who's at the bottom of the table? Grimsby, Oval and Crew Alexandra. So it looks like Doncaster and Doncaster will definitely be joining us, maybe. Looking like they've secured themselves. Again here, Crawley not looking too great form-wise. Hopefully we can grab ourselves a win. 2-1, lovely. 2 from Saunders. Someone missed a penalty. We might have got a penalty, I'm not too sure. So we can go back to training. We're now 27 points clear. 1 win away from hitting 100 points. Do some more training here. Richardson and Richardson again. Richardson going up to 56. The other Richardson attack positioning's going up well. That'll just kind of stop him cutting inside all the time. Try and keep him out as wide as possible. You get that problem with a lot of younger players. Pierre contract refusal problem. But we've had a reply from the agent Aaron Pierre, who we offered to send a terms to recently. He's told us not to bother offering his player a new deal, as they will not be looking to sign regardless of the terms. So it looks like we are going to have to sell Pierre, so we'll go and put him up now. And you're going to have to start leaving some suggestions, actually, of some players we could possibly sign. If not, I'll just be signing some players myself, which probably isn't a bad thing. I mean, I can go on FIFA, great website, tell me who I can get for the funds, but we don't know who we are going to get yet. He feels he's underpaid, so I'll add him to the transfer list there. Let's make sure we're not having any I know we've just renewed a load of contracts. Let's make sure we're not getting any there. Again, only Pierre. We got quite a few coming up for next year, though. Like nearly half of our squad is coming out of running out of contract, which could be quite expensive. But we're going to simulate our way to the next game here, where we get to Notts County, who were our closest rivals at one point. I don't know what's happened to them now. Michael Harriman wants some more money, so we will go and give that to him now as well. Where is he? Michael Harriman. Michael Harriman. Contracts. Harriman. Here he is. We definitely need to get another left back next season as well. Probably a more promising one, because Joe Jacobson is going down. Here's Michael Harriman. He only wants extra £300 a week. See, that's what I like. He's keep him as important first team. He's a chill guy. He doesn't mind not having so much money. But here we go then. We're away to Notts County, who are actually back up to second place here. It's getting very tight. 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th here. I mean, there's 10 points separating 8th and 4th. So don't rule out Exeter for not coming up to League One. They were in League One a couple of years ago, I think. I did a crew mode with them. Don't know why I did one with them, but just decided to do it. This could be actually not a shorter. This could be a longer episode, seeing this is the end of the season. We're going to sim this one. We get a 1-0. Stewart came off, and Ledgerwood scored for Notts County there. So not too bad at all. Actually works out quite nicely. This is going to be... I don't have to play any games this time around, seeing as I'm going out later. So won't take me as long to edit up. Ready to go out at 7. There will be a previous video that would have been up at 5 that you can go and check out. That is WrestleMania that went on last night. My reactions to that, whether you're interested in that or not, I don't know. Annoying that Richardson is over there. I might have to change that next time. That's a little bit annoying. Still 27 points clear. 2 more points and we've hit 100 points, which is great. Michael Harriman there has accepted his contract. Got a press conference that I don't want to do because there's no point, really. Actually, might as well do it. We're just going to praise ourselves because we're going to boast ourselves. There's Harriman there. We got Akinfen was back from injury, but I don't think he'll be getting into... Oh, I haven't actually changed the team round, have I? Is this the stronger? It's not even the strongest team, and we've been getting decent results. We'll play Gape there, and we'll put in Harriman. There we go. Yeah, that's how it should look. Okay, then we're going to sim this one against Carlisle in 6th place, I believe. They were a couple of games ago. Not sure where they are now. They've won, drawn, and lost the last 3, so could be in for a decent result here. We'll see how it goes. Saunders grabs one. We get another one. Gape and Saunders. 2-1 win there, meaning we've hit over 100 points, which is outstanding to do. More player development. Right, we're going to make sure that this goalkeeper is definitely going on some, because he's been growing immensely. I mean, must have a good potential if he's growing this quickly. And so must Richardson, seeing as he's growing really quickly as well. We'll put him on there, and we'll go for him again here. He'll go on passing, and he'll go on a shooting course. If you're playing a 4-4-2, we'd probably go on defending as well, but he doesn't need that right now. We're just going to go with these ones. I think he could do quite well here. Yep, both of them going up, 58 and 62 respectively there. 71 dribbling and 75 ball control for a 62 rated is not bad at all. He's going to be quite a good dribbler, I think, not so much of a shooter. But our points are staggering. We're nearly 30 points clear now. Probably will end up 30 to 35 points clear at the end of the season. We'll stop the simulation just before this game. Hopefully, nope. We got another press conference. We are away from home against Newport. I'm going to praise myself again. Why wouldn't I praise myself? But here's the next scout report. All Tosh again. We definitely need to get a better scout next season, invest some money into that. Because we want to be bringing some young players in if we're in this for the long haul. Actually, I'm just seeing the camera's a little bit too low. There we go, that's better. Richardson has been playing well. He's concerned he's on the bench. I mean, let's see. He's up to a 62 rated now, the same as Weston. If we do a comparison, we pick Richardson, we do Weston here. Weston's a little bit quicker, he's got better vision, he's got... he's not as quick as Weston. His technical stats are about the same-ish. There's a few things he's better at. But we'll start the lad. There's no reason why we shouldn't. He's going to grow even more if we start playing him some more. So while we don't have to use him for these last few games, it's probably best if he does play. Let's see how many games we got left. We got 3 games left. So we can try and get him up to as quickly as possible. Newport County here have won the last 3 games, so we could lose this one. Yeah, we lose 2-1, but Richardson gets another goal. He's grabbing quite a few goals here. Could be one. He won't be one of our top goal scorers, definitely not. But he might be one of our higher scorers. Have another press conference here. We are against Cheltenham Town. Next up, Richardson's doing well. Yep, lovely. Lovely. Richardson again. Can he go up some more? Can either one go up some more? Depends how well they do in their training, I guess. Here we go. Let's find out. Average. Richardson probably might both go up another overall next time around. But we'll go straight into the Cheltenham game here. This episode is actually going to be mostly live, which will be quite interesting. We haven't done a completely live video like this on FIFA for a while. But Jakubiak, he wants to thank me for everything he's done. Well, you know what? I haven't been playing the games, mate. Thank the computer for playing if you've been coming on. I haven't really been noticing that much. Probably got a few tired legs here, yeah. They're probably fine to play this match, but the next match you'll probably have to swap them out. Actually, we're against Doncaster next match, who's higher up in the table. Cheltenham are lower down, so I should probably play a weaker side, maybe. So we'll swap some of these out. Weston can come in. Let's play Jakubiak up there. We'll play Freeman over there. We'll play Wood there. We'll play Bloomfield and... Actually, no. We will play Southwell for Beam. Wood can play there. Joe Jacobson and Harriman are fine. Muller and de Havilland can play. Hang on, got something here. Just been tagged in a post, that's fine. Let's actually check these two here. No, he's still worse than Blackman, but next season, early next season, we could have a new first team goalkeeper here. I mean, I'm not sure. I swear Blackman was on loan from Chelsea, but the game doesn't seem to think so. We could be in for a shock if he is, because I mean we'll need to probably buy another goal. I've developed a stutter. We will need to buy another goalkeeper then, but we get a 0-0 with Cheltenham there. Interesting. Okay, I think we're into our last game of the season now. I think 65 games played, right? 45. Which are fuck playing 65 games in a season. Far too long. We're gonna praise ourselves again, just because we're that damn good. We'll go here. Sido Jumbati thinks he's not getting enough time to play. You probably will get some time to play now, lads, against Doncaster. Final game of the season. Let's check. Yeah, he can definitely play here. Muller and de Havilland are completely wrecked. So these two can... Pierre's getting very tired. I don't know why. What's his stamina like? He's 65. Yeah, interesting. 09 there. It's up to 65. Not really bad. Saunders there. No. Oh god, Richardson's really tired. We'll play Carter then. You know what? We'll play Akinfenwa for this one, and we'll play Cowan Hall. We'll rock them for now. Obviously, we can sort the team out at the start of next season, which won't be this episode. That'll be tomorrow. So make sure you check in an eye out for that. 7 o'clock for the until next Wednesday probably. Then it might go back to very times. No, we're not playing Doncaster. We're just going to go straight into simulating this match. Last game of the season here. Probably going to get a last Doncaster, a decent team. I mean, we're a decent team as well. They've had a centre-back in midfield, so it might not. We get 1-1. Jumbati gets a game and he scores. Does he pitch a decent name for himself? Maybe, maybe not. So we've... Board are happy with us. We get 380,000 for winning the league. Okay, we can go and check our board expectations then. So youth development, we still got some stuff to do that. I don't think we're going to end up doing that. Brand exposure is very low. We've done that. Sell out at least 85% attendance for at least 50% of the league home games this season. We did 15. Finish with at the end of the season. We're going to do that. That's good. Managed our money well by not buying any players. Look, not like we needed to anyway. Hit both the domestic success. Got to the knockout stage and won the league. No continental success, obviously, because we're not a continental team. But that is the end of the season, actually. We'll do this last training, and then we'll have a look at the table and top scorers and stuff. There we go, Richardson up to a 63 now. And the other Richardson up to a 59, which is lovely to see. Let's see. So we'll go to the table then. We're going to move ourselves. Bear with me. Okay, then there we go. We're in the corner here, so we can see the league table. So we finished on 103 points. We scored 76 goals, conceded 26. Won 30 games, drew 13, and only lost 3 games, which is very, very impressive. Notts County and Plymouth will be coming directly up with us. I'd probably guess either Portsmouth or Doncaster joining us as well. And at the bottom, yeah, Grimsby, Yeovil and Luton there. Grimsby Town didn't actually do that badly. They nearly got a point per game, which is not too bad at all. We're going to move ourselves back up here. There we go. Having a look at top goal scorers then. We had Oda Lucy from Blackpool, we've got 20. Where are we? We are 8th with Saunders there. He grabbed himself 13 league goals. 14 league goals. Anyone else? Anyone else? No. Assists, we are 1 off top there. Cashkit got 10. Weston grabbed himself 8. Anyone else? No. Then we have clean sheets. We're definitely top here. Seeing as we're undefeated for so long, Blackman got 25. The next closest there is Ford from Portsmouth, who got 14. I didn't check yellow cards and all that. Do we bother? We might as well. Just a good old season roundup here. Grimsby Town. Quite a few players on 8 red cards there. It's yellow cards. Red cards, not actually that many handed out. We didn't get that. I don't think we had a single red card. Had a few dodgy yellow cards, but not many. No red cards there. Now we'll go and have a look at. Let's go and have a look at season. Let's go. I think it's player stats. No, it's team stats. I think it's team stats. We go to the bottom. There we are. Okay, here we go. So most appearances, we had Jamal Blackman, who made 46 appearances in League 2, which is lovely. Obviously, the cups aren't very relevant, seeing as we didn't actually do much at all in them. We only got to the first, dropped out the FA Cup very quickly, I think. We dropped out of most of the cups very quickly. I think FA Cup and all that we got to round 2, so round 2 or 3. League Cup we went out in the second round, and Checker Trade Trophy went out in the first round, so not too good there. But Jamal Blackman picks up the most. Akinfenwa was probably quite low down. He made 19 appearances because he got injured rather a lot. There was Barry Richardson, the only player in the team not to make an appearance. Quite sad, but who cares? I don't. Top goal scorer then. We had Sam Saunders, who had 14 goals and 5 assists, contributed to 17 clean sheets. He obviously got injured for a time as well. And Akinfenwa, who had 8. So 1 goal nearly every other game, not too bad. Cashkit managed to grab himself 8. Paul Hayes managed to get himself 7. Lynn Richardson contributed to a goal a game pretty much when he started playing. We had Sam Wood there in 4. Karen Hall had 6. Weston had 7. We had a few players picking up 1 goal. Gary Thompson didn't get a goal for himself, nor did Gary Ainsworth. Nor Matt Bloomfield, even though he had plenty of opportunities to do so. And at average rating, Liam Richardson smashed it. He got 77. Then we had Stormers on a 75, West on a 75. Quite decent here. Going down more to the bottom, Barry Richardson had an average rating of 0, as he didn't actually play a single game, because I don't want to play him. I've got nothing against him, but there's no point playing him. So we're going to go into our team squad report now. What's squad ranking? Okay, there we go. That just tells us about stuff and all that. So Scott Cashkit was our best player. It ended up at the end. Then Aaron Pierre. Yeah, not too bad actually. Never looked at that, but that's why I had a very confused face. But we're going to go on our squad report now. We're going to move ourselves. Where can we put ourselves? Here's not too bad. Can I? There we go. I'll just put myself. Actually, no, we'll just leave us up there. There we go. So we had Jamal Blackman there. He was on a. He went up 1 in overall. Grew a little bit in some areas. Sina Jumbati stayed the same all season. Aaron Pierre went up 4. Very much in slide tackling and marking, you went up quite well in. quite well in two long shots as well. Not too sure about that. Stewart went up 1 there. Obviously, quite a lot in sprint speed there. Not so much in tackling, which is a little concerning. Joe Jacobson hitting that 30 mark now, decreasing a bit in his stamina, strength, reactions, interceptions, long passing, marking, and heading accuracy. Yeah, Gape, who went up 4 in overall, did very well in his finishing and dribbling. That's obviously from his training. Up 6 in short passing and stand tackling. Did well in his interceptions and vision. Not the fastest though. Then we had Luke 09. They had massive growth between them. Probably worth about $1 million each now as well. 9 went up very well in stamina and standing tackles. Good in marking, good in dribbling and ball control and finishing. 25 in interceptions. I don't quite know how that's happened, but it's mad that it did. Here's Sam Saunders then. He went down 1 in the season. 33, going down in everything. Probably not too promising that. Cowan Hall then, he went up 1 at the age of 26. Probably won't grow anymore. He might grow up 1 more. Looks like he could do anyway. Went up well in his long passing there. That's about it. Akinfenwa, 34, has dropped in acceleration and sprint speed. -2 in strength as well, so he's not hitting the gym as much. Finishing's gone down as well. Probably won't be starting that many games next season for us then. Jamie Card here, the young lad. Starting to go up a little bit. He's gone up 2. Could be okay for a reserve player there. Then we have Sam Richardson, the most growth player that's growed the most. Up 10 here. He's doing okay in physical. He's actually getting faster and getting better at jumping. Positioning's gone up 15 there. The only one kicking hasn't gone up by 10. Everything else is good. Liam Richardson here then. He's gone up 4. Very good in ball control and dribbling there. Finishing, short passing, shot power. Stamina gone up. That's probably from playing him in matches. Dale Salfa here. He's getting faster. Did well in shot power and volleys. Good in ball control and finishing as well. Alex Jakubiak had an injury. He was playing well at attacking midfield. He's gone up 2. All his technical stats doing well there. Shot power, one of the standouts there. Then we have Will de Havilland. He's gone up in good short passing, good jumping and sprint speed and volleys as well. Don't know how that works. Michael Harmon's gone up 1. Might got potentially 1 more next season. Got a bit quicker. Got a bit good at heading. Bit better at heading and crossing. And ball control. Paul Hayes, 33. Hitting that time we start decreasing. Getting slower. Not doing so well in passing and long shots and all that. Barry Richardson here then. Staying the same. Worth £4,900. I wouldn't ever pay that for him. Nick Freeman here has gone up well in ball control and stamina. Okay in finishing as well. With Scott Cashgett, our second biggest grower here then. Great guy. Great player he's been this year. 13 dribbling and 13 finishing, 11 shot power and 12 ball control. The he was on training and attacking position on training for at least 3/4 of the season until he got injured. So that's probably why he's gone up so much. Max Muller had a few games. Look at Cashy there. He had started 36, appearing 36, 9 goals and 10 assists. Then we have Max Muller, didn't do too badly for himself. Sam Wood performed well through the season, starting to go down a little bit now though. Miles Weston staying the same, probably will do for another season and then probably will start decreasing as well. Gary Thompson getting worse, depleting, same Marcus Beam. Gareth Ainsworth there, retiring anyway, so it doesn't matter, he won't be in our team next season. Club captain Matt Bloomfield then, going down 2 as well, not ideal. Then we have Scott Brown, probably soon to be not so reserve keeper maybe. Will he be in our first team next season? I don't know. But he played a total of 51 games and made 11 clean sheets. Cheltenham didn't finish too bad in the table either, I don't think. I think they finished around mid-table. Let's check here. Yeah, they finished 10th, so he must have been doing something right. But we're going to go and simulate up to the rest of the season and then get into the next one and end off the episode. Another youth squad monthly report then. And Conte is ready to come out here. Absolutely loving this kid. Looks like he's going to be a beast. I'm not even going to... Whoa, I don't want to pay him 9 million. No. Okay, can't change the 5. I'm going to pay him 500. I'm probably a squad rotation player at the moment. Still waiting for Callum Bailey to come out as well. There we go then. Conte has accepted his contract and Cashgit wants some more money, which we're going to have to be very careful with, because if you have a look at this here, how much we got left? We can spare 30 grand, so probably won't be too much more than that. I mean, he definitely won't be wanting more than 30 grand more, I wouldn't have thought. Where is he? Cashgit, here he is. He's in 2,200. He wants 2,850. I'll just give him the exact amount there. I'm actually going to put important first team player now. He's probably going to be our first choice striker actually throughout the season. But we're going to have a look at Conte now, see how well he fits into the team. Here he is then. He actually has got 72 acceleration. So he's quite quick. He's got some good dribbling. Not so good at short passing. Good to see. He's got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He can play in CDM at 5'7". Not too sure about that. He's low, so he's just going to kind of sit in the middle of the pitch doing not much at all. But he can definitely go there for Southwell. We may even take Paul Hayes out for Southwell as well. We want all our youngerish players coming in there. That's actually a decent bench. We'll save that and carry on into next season. More training here then. So here is the situation we've got. We've got Richardson. I think we might keep these two on training for now. And possibly next season we might switch off Richardson for the Richardson, left mid Richardson for Conte or something, just alternate weeks. Not sure really, but we want to try and get him up as quickly as possible, overall, to try and reach that amazing potential he has. And I'm presuming he would grow quite quickly anyway. But we're going to try and put him on some training now, I think, if we take him off that. Because this Richardson guy, we might do one more week with him. He could go up a lot here, and then we'll probably take him off, replace him with Conte for a bit, see how well he does. Very close to 65 there. Maybe we'll leave it till the end of put Conte on next season, seeing as he's probably going to be a very fast grower. We'll be playing him in games as well, which will help him. Obviously, Liam Richardson, I'm planning to use him as my left midfield over Weston at the moment, probably alternating them. So they should get a decent amount of overall increase at the same time. One more training here for both of the Richardsons. If I can get him up to a silver status, so 65, I'd be happy. And he's gone and flunked the training this week, hasn't he? Man, not good. More training then. Come on, Richardsons. Get to your next overall, please, this time around. Nice, both going up there. 61 and 65. We'll probably be fine now, Richardson. I'm going to take him off and put Conti in for the next training session, I think. Oh, so we actually have another transfer request here from Sido Jumbati, who wants to leave. So that's not ideal either. So he wants to go on the transfer list. We can get Bailey out here. Another goalkeeper that can come out. Probably meaning that the other Richardson will have to go out on loan somewhere, which can definitely be done. That means that if we go to sell players, we'll be putting this Richardson, this one here. He will be going out on a year's loan to try and satisfy, get him up in the ranks a bit more. We've got some more training coming up as well. So seeing as Bailey is also 16, that Richardson has grown rather a lot, so I'm guessing this Bailey guy is going to do okay as well. He's got better stats at the moment, I think. So we'll do that, and we're going to put Conti on some training. Here he is, 16-year-old. We're going to put him on beating his man, because he's going to be quite good at that. We're going to, no, not Liam Richardson, not yet anyway. We're going to put him on some defending as well-ish, because his defending isn't great. We'll get that up a little bit more. And we'll put on some passing, and after a couple of sessions we'll probably switch the El Rondo to a shooting drill, seeing as he looks like he's going to be more of an attacking centre midfield there. Starting off well, doing well, they're nearly up to 59 already. Bailey already up to 56, which is very nice to see as well. Down here from Cowan Hall saying he's wanting a bit more money as well. Obviously our players are going to start to want more money, seeing as we're now a League 1 team. So he should have more money available to us. Hopefully. He's only on 3,200. Whoa, he nearly wants 1,000 more a week. Greedy little bastard he is. We'll definitely keep him important first team. Just shocking how much these players actually want. They're not that great. We've lost quite a bit of money this season. We've lost £1 million. But I'm sure we'll make that up. More training here with Bailey and Conti. Both should be going up. There we go. He got an F that time in defending. Bailey, though, going up to a 57. Very nice to see. What I might do, actually, is go to the sell players, take Thingy off of... If I take him off of loan, so he's showing great potential. Bailey is, he's just showing fucking at the club since 2017. We'll keep it like that for now, as shouldn't say that next season, but we'll continue on, see if we can end the season. More training then, Bailey and Conti up again. Let's see what we can do this time around. No growth there for either men. Conti very close to that 60 though. Bailey nearly halfway to 58. Just keep getting an email here about contracts expiring with Aaron Pierre, but he doesn't want a new contract, so nothing we can do about that. Another training session here, Conti and Bailey. Again, I don't know why I keep saying their names. You can see who's on the training. Both going up, 58 and 60 now for Conti. Probably should have put on more than a sporadic first team player, but because he will definitely be going in for a rotation now. We do have an email from the board here then, Last year we set to reduce our spending and finish the season with 2,550,000. We've done that. We've met all the objectives for this season apart from youth development, and that's going to be very hard to get anyway. Probably end up selling Conte actually to try and economise for that. We don't want to get the sack. Failing for youth development, no, probably isn't going to make too much of a difference. I believe this is going to be us going into next season. The recording is nearly an hour here. Going to be a very long episode, but it will be the start of next season. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. We're going to wait to see what this is doing and then see what happens then. Here we go then. This is the end of the season. We are going to have an email here for a player returning from loan. Scott Brown there returning from loan. And we will get the manager award there, which is great to see. So we'll delete that. And then we're going to end the season. End the season review. Normally we're going to be under scrutiny, but not this time. We've done so well. They're going to want us to stay on that season, which is great news. Here we go then, guys. We are going to be just having a look at what we've got to do this season, and then having a look at how much money. Then we're going to be ending off. So we're going to go straight into the office. We've got important transfer market information, blah blah blah. What I'm interested in is in the office. So youth development is medium. We still got to do that. Brand exposure. We're in 3 seasons. Increases ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. Nothing we can do to change that. Finish the season with 2,550,000 unspent allocated funds. So we can't actually buy that many players, to be honest. We got to finish mid-table and reach the round of 32 stage. No continental success. So it looks like we've got a very tight budget. So we probably wouldn't be able to bring in an extra player or so. That would probably be a left back, I presume. And then probably try and go for something else. Yeah, that's not ideal actually. You have a look at our 14k a week wage budget and 2 million. We change that to that. We have 2.5 million to spend, and they want to keep. They want us to have that again. So I have quite a bit current funds. Oh, this could be a very tricky season. We probably will actually have to bring in another centre back, seeing as Pierre has gone. Yeah, this could be a very tricky season actually. But nothing really we can do about that. So having a look who came up with us. It looks like Doncaster and Plymouth came up. Who else? Notts County came up as well. That's very interesting, and that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Remember, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate if you press the like button down below. Let's see if we can hit a like target of 5 likes. Currently, that is the like target. Also, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next video, where we will be carrying on and getting into League One. Goodbye.